Hi everyone, it's Marian here. I am the founder of Gray Sky Yoga, and I'm going to take you through a short and sweet, simple, lazy Sunday meditation and yoga sequence. It's going to be completely seated, so all you need is a seat, but if you have a mat or blocks or a blanket, that will help. But all you really need is yourself. And to begin, I like to use the Gray Sky Yoga Shavasana Essential Oil Roller. This is an all organic lavender blend with an amethyst stone on top. And you roll it all over your palms. And I like to roll it on my temples. And then you rub your hands together and you take a big inhale in through your nose and you let it out through your mouth. This really just helps me relax and become more aware of what's happening around me and calms me down before I start my yoga practice. I also like to use the Shavasana essential oil spray. This is not being sold on Gray Sky Yoga's site just yet, but it will be sold at Renegade Craft LA and San Francisco next month. So you could try it out then. It'll also be online shortly after that, but if you follow us on Instagram, you will know when it's on the website. And I like to spray this all over my face and body. It has amethyst chips in it, and it's mostly made of witch hazel and lavender essential oils, so it's just very cleansing. It cleans your energetic field and just your own energy, and it just makes me feel bright and just happy, and it really feels so cleansing. So that's how I like to begin. And then you're just going to take a seat and sit crisscross applesauce, so one foot in front of the other. And you're going to begin to sit up tall and straight and close your eyes when you're ready, relaxing your palms on your knees, crown of the head facing up to the sky. Tuck your chin in just a bit, relaxing your jaw, pulling your shoulders back and down. And then start to pay attention to your breath, breathing in and out through your nose. And then start to bring your breath all the way down to your belly, filling it all the way up. And take big, long breaths. And together, let's take a big inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through the nose. Again, a big inhale in through your nose. And then exhale out through the nose. One more time, big inhale in through your nose, filling up your chest, your lungs, and your belly. Hold it at the top. And then exhale out through the mouth. And then start to come back to your breathing, but just be mindful of taking long, deep breaths, really connecting with yourself. When you're ready, you'll softly open up your eyes, or you could keep them closed, it's up to you. But you'll start to roll your head clockwise, all the way 360 circle. And try to move slowly. I know that I'm always looking down at a phone or a computer, so it's really nice to just stretch my neck, especially my throat. So get into every single little pocket of your neck, just taking it slow. Let's make one more circle here together. And then you're gonna go counterclockwise now. Really stretching it up and to the sides. Let's do one more circle. And then come back to neutral. And you'll start to roll your shoulder blades back, forward. Bringing your shoulders all the way up to your ears and then back and around. I have a little crunchy spots here so I could hear the crack every time I do it. Honestly, it feels great. And then pull your shoulders all the way up to your ears and then start going the other way. Then when you're ready, come to a seat, sitting up nice and tall. Again, keeping your hands on your knees. On your inhale, you're gonna lift your chest and your head up, pulling your chest forward. And then exhale, you're gonna round your spine, bringing your belly into your back body and your chin to your chest. Inhale, reach yourself up. And then exhale, roll it back. So it's a seated cat-cow here, and you want to be pretty light on your hands. And you really want to feel that stretch in your spine, just moving like a little snake back and forth. And just start to move on your own breath. If your breath is moving faster, you can move faster. And if it's moving slower, you can move slower. But you just want to be gentle with yourself. Again, we're having a lazy Sunday stretch, so nothing too crazy here. On your next inhale, you're going to come to a seat and you're going to switch the crossing of your legs, which probably means the weird leg is in front. On your inhale, you're gonna reach your arms up to the sky and then exhale your hands to your heart center. Interlace your fingers and then flip your palms inside out, pushing away from you. Again, finding that rounding in your back. And then start to reach your hands up and overhead, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching your shoulders up and just breathing here. It's funny because this might look like a simple pose, but holding this for a long time starts to get pretty tiring. So you might find yourself getting tired, but if you do, just breathe and try not to focus on how uncomfortable you are, but just bringing your attention to yourself and your breath. Inhale, you're gonna reach a little bit taller. And then exhale, round your back. Pulling your palms in front of your chest and away. And on your next inhale, you'll come to a seat, bringing your hands to your knees. Inhale your arms up to the sky again. Then exhale, drop your right hand down to the ground, but put just your fingertips on the ground, so you're not completely dumping onto your right side. And then you'll start to reach your left hand over and maybe looking past your left arm if you want more of a stretch. You want to make sure that your right shoulder is pulled away from your ear and that your left sit bone is not all the way off, but that both sit bones are evenly on the seat. And it's not so much about finding an arch, but more pulling your hand away from your left hip so that you're really feeling that left side stretch. And start to breathe into that opening on the left side body. Take an inhale here, holding this position. Exhale out through the mouth. On your next inhale, you'll bring both arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop your left hand down to the ground. Again, just fingertips only. Start to reach your right arm over to the left side, pulling your left shoulder away from your left ear, keeping both sit bones on the ground, and maybe looking past your right arm for more of a stretch. And pulling your hand away from your right hip, breathing into that opening. Take an inhale here, holding this position. Exhale out. Inhale both arms up to the sky, and then exhale your hands to your heart center. My shoulders are actually kind of sore now. I don't know if it's from the yoga or my bike ride. Well, I don't know, but let's stretch them out. So go ahead and lift your right arm up, keeping your left hand on your knee for now. And then start to reach your right arm back behind you, just placing it on your backside body. And if you want more here, you can put your left hand on your right elbow. And you could pull your right elbow a little toward the left, feeling that stretch. And if you're really flexible, you could even grab your left hand behind you and grab both fingertips, but if this is not available to you, this is just fine and just as effective. So wherever you're at, we're just breathing into the opening. Maybe closing your eyes. Wherever you are, you're going to release your left hand, whether it was on your right elbow or wherever, back onto your knee. On your inhale, you'll reach your right arm up, and then exhale, both hands on your knees. We'll do the other side now, so go ahead and reach your left arm up, and then bend your elbow, placing your left palm on the back side of your body. If you want more, you could grab your left elbow, finding that stretch. And again, if you want a lot more, you could go behind you, and you could bring your fingertips or your hands together and finding that stretch. But again, wherever you're at is fine. And go ahead and begin to release your right arm, your right hand down on your right knee. Unbend your left arm, reaching up, and then exhaling your left hand down. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop your right hand behind you and your left hand over to your right knee. And just a simple twist to clear out all the toxins in our body. Again, you want both sit bones on the ground, and you want to be light on your back fingertips, so your right hand. And on your inhale, you're going to lift your chest up and your crown of your head up. And then exhale, you'll begin to twist just a little bit more. And again, you're twisting more from your core and not so much your neck. And pull your shoulders back and down. Take an inhale here in this position and hold it. Exhale out. Again, big inhale, sitting up nice and tall. And then slowly, on your exhale, begin to unwind. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop your right hand behind you. Right hand, left knee. And then start to twist over to the left side. Again, every inhale brings you up taller, and every exhale twists you a little bit more. Take an inhale here in this position. Exhale out. Inhale one more time, sitting up tall. And then exhale, slowly unwind, coming back to a seat. Bring both of the soles of your feet together in front of you. So as far out or in as you want. I'm pretty tight in my hips, so I like to sit on a block. My blocks are not in my home right now, so I'm gonna sit on a blanket to prop myself up a little bit higher. And then you're gonna come into this butterfly pose, sitting up nice and tall, bringing your hands to your ankles. You should feel this little stretch in your hips. And on your inhale again, you're gonna reach up. And then exhale, you'll start to fold over your legs. Maybe using your elbows as like to pry open your hips a little bit more. But you want to find a long, nice back so you're not just dumping. And just breathe into your hips. They say your hips have all of your emotions in them, and mine are tight, so maybe I need to work on this a little bit more. Always something to work on. And just breathe. Take an inhale here. Exhale it out. Inhale, come back to a seat. And if you had a block underneath, you could go ahead and take it out, or you could just leave it there. But we're gonna cross our legs, just how we began the class. So you could put the dominant leg in front this time. And to end class, of course, I like to use Gray Sky Yoga products just to clear my energy before I go on with my day. You just take a seat, and on your inhale, you're gonna lift your arms up to the sky. And then exhale your hands to your heart center. Take about 5 breaths here on your own. And again, we'll reach up one more time. Sending your arms up high. Then exhale your hands to your heart center. Thank you for taking class here with me. Namaste. If you like that little class, please let me know. I hope to do more of these in the future, little longer classes, but if you like the short classes, I could do more of those too. But until next time, bye.